Welcome to our exciting exploration of the human digestive system. Today, we're diving deep into how our bodies process food, transforming it into the energy and nutrients we need to grow, repair, and stay healthy. This journey takes us through a complex network of organs, each playing a unique role. So, get ready to learn about everything from chewing food to how our bodies absorb essential nutrients. Let's get started on this fascinating adventure into the world of digestion. The human digestive system is an intricate collection of organs that work tirelessly to break down food into nutrients, which are then absorbed and used by the body for various vital functions. The digestive process is categorized into mechanical digestion, where food is physically broken down, and chemical digestion, which involves enzymes breaking down food molecules. The path of digestion begins in the mouth and continues through a long, tube-like structure known as the alimentary canal, which is about 30 feet long in adults. Let's first talk about the mouth, where digestion fundamentally begins. Here, our trusty teeth chew food into smaller pieces, a process called mastication. But there's more going on than just chewing. Saliva, produced by salivary glands in our mouths, contains an enzyme called amylase. This enzyme kicks off the chemical digestion of carbohydrates by breaking down starches into simpler sugars. Once the food is chewed and mixed with saliva, the tongue plays its part by pushing the food to the back of the throat, ready to be swallowed. Next, the food travels down the esophagus, a muscular tube leading to the stomach. Now, imagine your stomach as a muscular sac that continues the work of breaking down food both mechanically and chemically. The stomach churns the food, mixing it with gastric juices to create a thick liquid called chyme. These gastric juices include hydrochloric acid, which has a very low pH, making it highly acidic. This acidic environment is crucial as it activates an enzyme called pepsin, which begins the task of breaking down proteins into smaller peptides. It's interesting to note that the stomach lining is well protected by a thick layer of mucus, preventing the acid from damaging the stomach itself, otherwise, we could develop painful ulcers. After the stomach works its magic, the food moves into the small intestine, the longest part of the digestive system at about 20 feet long. The small intestine has three sections: the duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Most of the chemical digestion and nutrient absorption occurs in this remarkable organ. The inner walls of the small intestine are lined with tiny finger-like projections called villi, which increase the surface area for nutrient absorption significantly. Picture this: the total surface area of your small intestine can be as large as a tennis court. That's because each villus is covered in even smaller projections called microvilli. Thanks to this design, the small intestine efficiently absorbs nutrients as food passes through. It's crucial to understand that many digestive juices aid this process, with substances coming from accessory organs like the liver and pancreas. The liver, the largest internal organ, plays multiple roles including producing bile, which is essential for digesting fats. Bile is stored in the gallbladder and released into the small intestine, where it acts like a detergent, breaking down large fat globules into smaller droplets. This process, known as emulsification, makes fats easier to digest. Interestingly, bile doesn't contain enzymes; instead, it assists in digestion by making fats accessible for breakdown. The pancreas is another vital accessory organ that produces digestive enzymes necessary for breaking down all three macronutrients: proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. The pancreatic juice contains several key enzymes such as trypsin and chymotrypsin for proteins, pancreatic amylase for carbohydrates, and pancreatic lipase for fats. Additionally, the pancreas also releases bicarbonate to neutralize the acidic chyme coming from the stomach, ensuring a more suitable environment for enzyme action in the small intestine. As food moves through the digestive tract, it eventually reaches the large intestine, or colon, which plays a different but equally important role. The large intestine is about 5 feet long and is responsible for absorbing water and electrolytes from the remaining indigestible material. This process results in the formation of solid feces. Interestingly, the large intestine is home to trillions of beneficial bacteria known as the gut microbiome. These bacteria aid digestion by fermenting remaining carbohydrates and producing necessary vitamins like vitamin K and some B vitamins. The final waste product is stored in the rectum until it's time for elimination. Throughout this entire digestive process, enzymes play a central role by speeding up the breakdown of food molecules. Each type of enzyme is specific to a certain kind of molecule, and they work best within particular pH ranges. As we mentioned before, amylase breaks down starches, while proteases like pepsin and trypsin are responsible for digesting proteins into amino acids. Lipases break down fats, producing fatty acids and glycerol, while lactase specifically handles lactose, the sugar found in milk. Some individuals are lactose intolerant, meaning they lack enough lactase to break down lactose properly. Moving to digestive disorders, we find that the digestive system is prone to various conditions like heartburn, commonly referred to as acid reflux, and peptic ulcers, which are open sores that develop in the stomach or duodenum. Many people mistakenly believe stress causes these ulcers, but most often, they result from an infection by H. pylori bacteria. Another common issue is constipation, where individuals find it difficult to pass stool, while diarrhea refers to loose and watery stools. Additionally, conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, can cause significant abdominal discomfort and changes in bowel habits. Another notable condition is celiac disease, an autoimmune response to gluten, a protein found in wheat and similar grains. To summarize, the digestive system is a remarkable and complex network of organs that work together to ensure our bodies receive the nutrients they need to function properly. By understanding each component and the processes involved, we appreciate the sophisticated methods our bodies use to derive energy and sustain life. Today, we've traveled through the human digestive system, exploring each critical component from the mouth to the anus. We learned about how mechanical and chemical processes break down food, with key players such as the liver, pancreas, and gallbladder contributing essential functions. We also looked at how nutrients are absorbed in the small intestine, as well as the role of the large intestine in forming and storing waste. Finally, we touched on some common digestive disorders that can affect many individuals. The complexity and efficiency of the digestive system truly highlight how expertly designed our bodies are for processing food and maintaining health. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the human digestive system. We hope you found this exploration both educational and engaging. Remember, the next time you eat a meal, consider the incredible processes happening within your body to turn that food into energy and nutrients. We hope you'll tune in for our next lesson where we continue to dive deeper into the wonders of science. Until next time, keep wondering and keep learning.